Good morning, students. Today in the video of accounts, we will discuss a new chapter, bill of exchange. It is very important for our first year student. So let me tell you that what bill of exchange is. Actually, as we all know that in modern time, a large number of transactions are being done by on credit basis. Okay, so at that time, when the goods is being sold to someone on the credit basis, the seller wants a written proof. The seller wants a written proof so that he can actually call back his money, so that he can actually call back his money at the required time. So when a purchaser gives a written proof to a seller, that is called bill of exchange. Let me tell you the definition. All such instruments are governed by Indian Negotiable Act 1981. All bills of exchange is being governed by the Indian Negotiable Act 1881. According to Indian Negotiable Act, a bill of exchange is an instrument in writing an unconditional order signed by the maker directing to pay a certain sum of money only to the order or a certain person to the bearer of the instrument. It means who will write the bill of exchange? Seller will write. And who will accept, who will give its permission? Purchaser. Okay, so let me tell you the characteristics. First, it must be in writing. Okay, it must certain an order. Okay, the seller will order the purchaser to pay the money. Order must be unconditional. There should not be any condition behind the bill. The amount of bill of exchange must be definite. Okay, it will not be written in bill of exchange that he will pay a certain amount, he will pay a dash amount. The amount must be fixed and it should be written properly in the bill of exchange. Okay, the date of payment should be fixed. It must be signed by the maker of the bill. Okay, it must be signed by the acceptor. Two signs will be there. One will be done by the maker, means seller, and the other one will be done by the purchaser, means acceptor. Okay, the amount mentioned in the bill payable either on demand or on the expiry of the fixed period. The amount will be paid or will be given after a fixed period or on the call. Okay, amount is payable either to the bearer. What do you mean by bearer? Bearer means holder, who will show the bill to the purchaser. Purchaser will give that amount to the bearer. Okay, so this is the feature and characteristics of bill of exchange. And here you can see there are three parties of bill of exchange. There are three parties for bill of exchange: drawer, who will write the bill; drawee or acceptor, who will accept the bill; and at last payee, who will receive the payment. Suppose Mr. A has written a bill on Mr. B. Mr. B has accepted that bill and Mr. A is holding the bill. Okay, till the due date, and at that time Mr. A will receive the payment. At that time the payee will be Mr. A. But suppose Mr. A has given this bill to Mr. C and Mr. C will receive the money from Mr. B. So at that time payee will be Mr. C. Okay, this is the specimen of bill of exchange. This is the specimen of bill of exchange. Here amount, here stamp, here address, 2 months after the date. Okay, here's the signature of acceptor, here's the signature of the writer. Okay, so it was the specimen of bill of exchange. There is one more thing named promissory note. What the promissory note is? In bill of exchange, the writer gives an order to pay the money, but in promissory note, the acceptor, the writer will be the purchaser. Purchaser will write the bill promissory note, and he usually gives a promise that I will pay the money after a certain period. Let me show you the differences. The major differences between bill of exchange and promissory note. Parties, there will be three parties: drawer, acceptor, and payee. There will only be two parties because the writer itself will be the acceptor. Who will be the drawee? It drawn by the creditor and it will drawn by the debtor. Okay. Next, in bill of exchange there will be an order, and in promissory note there will be an promise. Acceptance. Bill of exchange needs to be accepted because the writer writes it and the payer will accept it. But in promissory note, debtor itself is writing, so he will generally give the promise. Okay, so there should not be any need of acceptance. Liability. The liability of drawer is secondary. He will be liable only if the acceptor does not pay. And here the drawer itself is maker, so its liability is primary. Okay. Drawer can be payee of the bill. Maker cannot be the payee of promissory note. Okay. Noting. Bill of exchange needs noting, but noting is not necessary. Noting means a particular stamp by the court, you can say. But promissory note needs not any type of noting. Copies. In case of local bills, only one copy is prepared. But foreign bills, there should be 3 copies. But in promissory note, there will only be 1 copy. So these are the major differences between bills of exchange and promissory note. In the next video, we will discuss about some practicals, so that we can learn it, we can study it easily. So here is the theory of the bill of exchange. You should learn the theory properly so that the upcoming practicals will be easy for you. Okay, thank you so much everyone.